Is there documentary evidence of why the Dutch moved so quickly from their original settlement in Governor's Island, on Governor's Island, to Manhattan? Was it lack of space? Was it lack of arable land? What was it?
Well, this is a...
if there is,
we may want to answer this one together, because this is a very difficult situation. There are very few documents. We have the instructions for Verhulst of March 25, 1625, and then we don't have anything until the letter of Isaac de Ragère from September 1626, and we don't know what happened in between. We don't even know for certain that Governor's Island was the first place they settled. They actually went out to 4 places in the early days: Fort Nassau, near Albany, High Island, Burlington Island on the Delaware, and an outpost on the Connecticut River. We don't know in which chronological order. It's only our desire to see a starting point, a birth date, a foundation that makes us want to even raise that question. For documents, we don't know. It could have been 1623, Catalina Trico says so, but then it could have been 1624, because Catalina Trico's evidence is a little tricky. They may already have moved from Governor's Island, if they were there first, to Manhattan in 1625. Orders that include that option are issued in early 25. We are not sure that those orders were followed to the letter, nor even when they did so. The officials on the ground were given options. So when I'm asked when was New Amsterdam founded, we don't know. 1625, 1626. When was the first settlement here? 23, 24?
It doesn't really matter as far as I'm concerned
either. No, it doesn't.
But there was a fort on Governor's Island in 1624. I think it was built the same time as Fort Orange was built up in the north, up in Albany.
It's about the same time, and still the state of New York has proclaimed that it was founded in 1624 on Governor's Island. They don't say 1624 up in Albany for some reason.
Right.
The choices that are made in some of these discussions, the desire to delineate it to a specific year, a single year, so that we can commemorate and celebrate, is a modern desire. It's not historical.
I think one of the questions, was your question, why did they move to Manhattan?
We can sort of answer that.
Yeah, that's the Creek and Bake problem up in at Fort Orange. Creek and Bake, Daniel van Creek and Bake sides with the Mahicanders, or the Mohican Indians, in an attack on the Mohawks, and they're ambushed probably in the Norman's Kill Gorge, and Creek and Bake and 3 of his soldiers are killed. The Mohicans were convinced that the Dutch firepower would drive the Mohawks further to the west so that they could control the fur trade. The Mohawks are, of course, very upset by this and threaten drastic action. And this is when Minuit, or Peter Minuet, arrives. He immediately comes up in April of 1626, and decides to remove all of the families, the 18 families that had been sent to Fort Orange as settlers, families from the mouths of the Connecticut River, and families from the Delaware River, and concentrate them in the center. And Governor's Island was simply too small for that, so he had already put livestock on Manhattan for pasturing purposes, and that's when they started moving people over there. We don't know, they may have had, if you have livestock over there, you've got people over there. The cattle don't take care of themselves, and they had to be protected and fed and so forth. So.
I agree with Charlie there. It is actually more likely that Manhattan was first settled in 1626 than in 1625. But we're talking in degrees of likelihood here. There are no dead certainties. This is history. And part of what history is what we make out of it. So if you want it to be 1625, if people want to celebrate it, fine.
People want to make an argument out of this for some reason, and I just don't, I don't understand it.